Hello YouTube, long time no hear. I am here in Dallas, Texas, or south of Dallas in Hutchins, Texas, at the CRST terminal. My truck is in the shop. It's got to have some repairs and some maintenance done. Got to get some tires and stuff. I realize it's been a long time since I've made a video. There's been no real major changes, basically. Kind of a recap. You know, I went to truck driving school in January. Actually, back up. Got rid of everything, moved out of the apartment, moved to North Carolina, basically, to stay with my daughter. Then went to truck driving school, froze my tail off there. Good God. Note to anyone thinking about doing this silly thing: don't go to Colorado for truck driving school in January. It's not good. You know, minus 20 something degrees and, you know, blowing snow. Not fun. No, especially when you're outside with a carport as your only cover. Yeah, not good. So, yeah, don't do it. Go in the summer when it's nice, or spring. So anyway, yeah, I went to truck driving school, went to CRST in Cedar Rapids. Their headquarters is there. I went through orientation training there, got my trainer, went on the road with my trainer. Basically, you have to ride with somebody else for a certain amount of mileage. Certain companies are different than others. But once I got done with that, I got a regular driver partner to work with, and it kind of worked out pretty cool because I ended up getting teamed up with a guy who's ex-military like me. He's an OG, you know, old guy like me. So it made it a little easier for you know, two people to be stuck in a little metal box, basically, living together for weeks on end. We've been home 3 times this year. Yeah, this year. For about 4 days each time. And the rest of the time's been on the road. You know? And it's been good. It's been good. It's not easy. Especially, this is definitely not the job for, to me, over the road. It's not the job for somebody that has a family or a serious relationship. You just away a lot. It would take a strong relationship to withstand being alone and being away from your significant other for long periods of time like this. So, not something I would recommend for those who are very, very into family and into the relationship and into their marriage on a daily basis. It would be a struggle. So, but anyway, it's kind of tough on that end. Sleeping in a bouncing truck, not fun. You know, for those of you who like to have your 14 pillows and your 2 blankets and have your AC and fan blowing to make it like the Arctic, and then you bundle up to stay warm and all that. Yeah, no, it's not going to work. It's just imagine yourself go into a country bar, taking your pillow and your blanket, climb up on top of the mechanical bull, with the music playing, people dancing, you know, bottles clanking and everything, and then try to go to sleep. And they'll turn on the bull and they'll let it start bucking around. Yeah, that's sleeping in a truck. But you get to the point where you start to get a little bit more used to it, and you start to get, you just spend as much time as you have to, because like right now, what me and my driver do, we do basically 12-hour shifts, or pretty close to it. So it gives you time to try and rest. If you get woke up or whatever, you can roll over and go back to sleep. And that's one of the major things. You're not going to be successful at this job, and you're going to quit, because it's going to wear on your brain, it's going to wear on your health, if you don't take whatever time your body needs to sleep. You know, you can eat on the road. You can take time in between trips and stuff and do all your personal hygiene and all that. The key factor that I found is sleep. Get as much of it as you can. So for anybody going into this or thinking about going into it, there's your tip. Anyway, we have been on the road. We've been coast to coast multiple times. I try to stay out of the Northeast as much as possible. Not a fan. Not a fan. I do not like the bigger cities, you know, like New York City and Jersey, you know, going up to a place like Chicago and things like that. So many toll roads, thin, narrow lanes, massive amounts of traffic. LA on the West Coast is not great either. But even in Cali, you get a little bit better as far as places to go with a truck. Like, say, if you need to take a break, there's just no place to park a truck in the Northeast. They just, you know, unless you want to pay to get on the toll roads and take the little islands that are in the middle, the little comfort plazas that they have, that's about the only place you're going to find. The truck stops their way out. You have to drive an hour out of the city to park. And that kind of sucks because, you know, you don't want to be traveling back and forth, you know, an hour plus just to get to your delivery. A lot of other states, the highways, they have truck stops and places where you can park relatively close. You know, you can be 20-30 minutes at most out. So yeah, I definitely prefer the rest of the country other than the bigger cities. I've done pretty good money-wise. I've gotten all my bills paid. All my credit card bills are paid off. I've got some money in the bank. I still have some things I need to take care of. I got one legal issue that needs to be dealt with money-wise. Just paying off an old debt. Got to get some things straightened out so I can get my passport. So eventually, I don't have to have that right now, but I do need to get it in the near future. One of the things I'm planning on doing is eventually here, I'm not going to put myself down to a time frame yet because I haven't decided, but I know I want to take one of my first trips over to the Philippines not too long from now. You know, I want to go over and start looking at a few different places and see the areas firsthand and get a little more knowledge about, you know, where I want to actually, you know, call home. I've been leaning pretty hard towards Cebu City. I like that area from the videos I've seen, from the other people that are there. I watch their videos. That's kind of running in the #1 spot right now. But I haven't ruled out anything. There's so many different places over there that are good. You know, if you don't like the heat, go to Baguio. You know, Baguio's it's in the mountains. You got beautiful weather up there. Sometimes it gets pretty cold, but it's got beautiful weather. You know, it's one of the places where even the Filipinos, they know to go up there in the summer because it's nice. Then in the wintertime, come on down. So, you know, that's not out of the realm of possibility either. You know, there's all kinds of new names have popped up. Iloilo, Bacolod, Batanes. I'm still liking Dumaguete, Davao. You know, so there's just so many good places. It's going to actually be a difficult thing for me to pick, you know, what I want actually. So again, that's why I want to go over there firsthand and spend a little time checking out some places and seeing what's good, you know, what's good for me. And I want to do that, you know, at least once, maybe even twice before I actually go over there and move over there. know, with this job, that means I got to, you know, square it away with my company, take some vacation time. You know, hopefully my co-driver can take some vacation time at that time as well. You know, I hate to lose a good co-driver, but, you know, if somebody wants to take off and leave the country for a while and then come back, and you don't want to not take that pay cut, I could understand if he wanted to pick up another co-driver, and then when I got back, I would have to get a new co-driver myself. I wouldn't hold it against him. I would understand. So, you know, it affects your paycheck. You know, sometimes you can't afford to go 2 or 3 weeks without a paycheck. So it's one of those things I'm gonna have to work out. And I want to do it, like I said, at least twice before I go over there. You know, I don't want to just blind move there and then try to figure it all out. I kind of be stuck. So anyway, that's what the game plan is. Right now it's work, save, get everything squared away, get all my financials squared away, get my passport, and start planning future exploratory trips. And everything's kind of still going according to plan. You know, it's one of the reasons why I haven't really made any videos. Don't really have a whole lot different than what I've already planned ahead of time and what I've been telling you I was going to do. I'm actually doing it, you know. I'm taking each step along the way that I need to take to get to the end. I did something crazy though. Wow, did I do something crazy? I joined Filipino Cupid. I was thinking, you know, it'd be nice to maybe meet some people over there, to chat with people, you know, kind of make some friends kind of thing. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I got bombarded. Bombarded. Within the first hour and a half, 2 hours maybe. For sure, under the first 4 hours, I had well over 100 messages. Some of them are scammers. Some of them are complete BS. Some of them are gold diggers, sadly. But there are some out there that are really nice people. And that site's more of a find a partner, future partner, forever partner kind of site. Not so much find a pen pal and friend. They're very serious. And that's part of their culture over there. You know, they're very, very serious, and they take relationships serious. It's one of the things I like about them, you know, that they're not generally as prone to messing around and not being serious with their relationships, and you know, the whole cheating and all that fun stuff. I'm not really looking for that. I was just looking to meet some people, and I did meet one. I met one, and hopefully she'll watch this. Hello. Thank you for pushing me to make another video, because she's also been recommending, some of my friends have been recommending to make another video. Her name's Lynn. She's a very nice person. She's been very, very interesting to talk to, very engaging. You know, what can I say? She's absolutely gorgeous, of course. A lot of the ladies over there are very attractive. So, and you single guys watching this, take note. Filipino Cupid, if you want to find somebody, they're there. They are there. Lots of them. And they're very nice people to talk to. And they open up very quickly, and You can have a very substantial conversation, and they're very, quick to engage. So definitely worth the time. And it's only a couple bucks, it's less than $40 to do a whole enrollment thing, and then if you want to pay for it and send messages and all that good stuff. Believe me, you won't have to do it for more than 1 month. I mean, unless you're just like so laser focused on one particular thing, it shouldn't take you long to find multiple people to talk to. So, I'm realizing I made a mistake. I probably shouldn't have done that, because it's not the kind of site, how do I say this? It's netting a different kind of result than I was looking for. Somebody who's looking for a serious long-term relationship. Perfect site. I got 10 years before I'm going to be over there. I just wanted to chat with somebody. That's not the site for that. So I kind of made a mistake. But on the flip side, I did meet at least one, Lynn, who was very, very nice to talk to. And she's just been perfect. Really enjoying having conversations with her. So that's pretty much it. I'm waiting to get my truck back. When I get my truck back, I'm going to get back on the road. A good example for like income, check I'm receiving tomorrow, it's going to be over $1,000. And that's for the week. And for somebody like me, that's really good. My pay at CVS for 2 weeks after taxes and everything was about $860. Yeah, 8 years in that place. I'm bringing home $430 a week. So my check this week, now they're not all $1,000, but my check this week is going to be over $1,000. I can safely say that I average in the 7 range per week. And with my huge cut in my monthly expenses, it may not sound like all that much. Some people out there have really good jobs and they get paid, $1,200, $1,400, $1,800 a week. Great for you. I've never done that. I've never had that my whole life. So, I'll take that 1,000. I'm happy with that. Especially when I have no rent, no electric, no water, no cable. I have my cell phone, my tablet, my jetpack, my laptop. Got all that for my entertainment. I don't have any of the other bills. I have a very minor bill for my insurance for my car because I don't drive it. So my insurance for the year is just nothing. My insurance for the year is probably what you pay for 1 month. I'm only driving it like 3 to 4 days a month at most, or even every 2 months. So my insurance is nothing. It's dirt cheap. And I don't have all the other crazy bills that some people have. And that's pretty much it. My food, that kind of stuff. Regular expenses, toiletries and all that. But yeah, so I've cut my bills to almost nothing, and I'm making a lot more money than I was at my job that I worked 8 years to get there. I've been doing this job not even 8 months. And in 8 months, I'm going to make my gross annual pay equal to what I was doing there for the whole year. So the next 4 months, basically, of pay through the end of the year is all gravy, pretty much. All above and beyond what I was making. It's a big shift. It may not be huge in the increase in pay, but the bigger part of the shift is in the decrease of bills, decrease of overhead. And that puts a heck of a lot more money back in my pocket. So, which I need, because, you know, when I go to the Philippines, I want to have a substantial figure in the bank. You know, I mean, I want 6 figures in the bank. So, that's my goal. That's what I'm working for. Anyway, I guess I'm going to get out of here. I just wanted to kind of do a update, refresh, whatever. Keep it alive. I mean, it's not a lot to go over right now. Feeling good, rested. Got me a good shower today. Got me some food. Waiting for the truck. As soon as I get the truck back, waiting for the next load. We'll be rolling out of here, making some more money. So anyway, you guys have a good one, and thanks for watching my videos, and catch you in the next one.